Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, Tilray traders and investors. It's Rod with Pow Group, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, brand new month. Hope you had a great long weekend. And in this video, we're going to take a look at Tilray brands. We have a potential bull flag target saying 290 USD, and there's actually a ton of bullish patterns that are forming on the chart right now. And we had a bit of a nothing burger today. We were expecting an announcement at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It was super late, but it had nothing to do with MJ. It had to do with the new rocket city in Huntsville, Alabama. So we'll see if we get an announcement and determination with regards to rescheduling really any week now. We just have to be patient, and there's even a big ramp up to do potential descheduling and full legalization. So we'll see what happens with the MORE Act that was reintroduced. We know we have the States Act, the CAOA, but we'll see how serious these lawmakers are. If we can get Congress to act and do their job, what they're supposed to do. 2/3 of Americans support legalization. There's like 90% in a recent survey say that it should be legal in some form. So they need to do what the people want them to do, not what they want to do. Right? These career politicians, they should be there legislating for the people and doing what the people want. They work for the people. They're paid for by the people. And it's time to end this madness. 7 years legal almost here in Canada. It's time for the US to catch up. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future videos. And as always, this isn't financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. In full disclosure, I do own Tilray. It's my largest MJ portfolio holding. You can follow us over on X as well, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So we did start weekly consolidation today. It just means that we lost the low of last week. So when you lose the low of the previous candle on whatever time frame, that's consolidation. When you break the high of the previous candle, that's called the bounce, right? So really the last time that we consolidated on the weekly time frame was back here in July, the last week of July, the week of July 28th. So we've now gone 5 weeks in a row without any weekly consolidation. VFF was on week number 10, so we knew that it was due and it would be inevitable at some point. You can't just go in a straight line forever, and you can't go in a straight line down forever, right? There's going to be ebbs and flows. So once we lost the low of last week at 123, that was weekly consolidation beginning, but we only lost it by a couple pennies. The low of the day today was 121, closed at 125. Now, we had multiple bull flags that confirmed. We had this falling wedge pattern that broke out. We had the EMA 12 and 26 bull cross that was lining up, and we were coming off weekly oversold with hidden bullish RSI divergence with a series of lower highs, lower lows on the price action, and higher lows and higher highs on the RSI. So we had all the reasons in the world to be bullish on Tilray and expect a big move. We also had a POW algo alert that went off on Tilray, and that was of the week of July 7th. And you can see here when that bullish triple thunder crossover went off, it was at about 58 cents. Then it went all the way up to $1.55. So that's the power of these POW algo alerts. And they also call the way down as well. So you can have the bearish triple thunder. That's just when the price loses the 10-week. You have a bear cross of the stochastic and the MACD. You can see when it happened here, tons of downside. And then when the MACD, the stochastic, and the price gets above the 10-week moving average simultaneously, when those all three happen at the same time, that's my favorite indicator, an alert in the POW algo alert service, which means bullish triple thunder crossover when all three of those happen simultaneously. And this is why it's one of my favorite alerts, because you can see it was just an absolute rocket after that, right? Look at VFF, similar move. Once it had its bullish triple thunder crossover alert go off, 1, 2, 3, boom. When the alert went off, it was at 71 cents and went all the way up to 339. And it is down quite a bit after hours. I just posted a video, and VFF very heavily into weekly consolidation mode at the moment. Tilray did bump its head right at that 100 weekly as well, so don't be surprised if we do come back down closer to that 50, somewhere around $1. It's very possible, but I'm going to show you the weekly bull flag here in just a moment and key support that we need to hold, or else we could be back down to $1. CGC not helping either today and SPY started weekly consolidation, the S&P 500. So it was headwinds versus tailwind. So BFF could basically spill into tomorrow as well. I think that it could easily pull back another 10% and still just be healthy. But another very bullish pattern that's forming here now on Tilray is the 50-day and the 200-day moving average converging. You can see that they're almost set to cross here. And typically what happens is, that's called a golden cross, but typically what happens is the price runs up in anticipation of that. And then these are lagging indicators, right? Because they track the price. So what happens is you see the golden cross, typically you pull back and then you go again. And another example of that would be a VFF. So you can see here the golden cross was lining up because these are lagging indicators. The cross happened, then the price corrected a bit, came back down as support, and then we went again, and boy did we ever go. We went from like $1.30 all the way up to $3.30. So again, if something similar happens to Tilray, again we can come back down here to somewhere around $1.10, $1, and then go again. But as of right now, this is extremely healthy, and we could see that golden cross really anytime. Could happen this week, could happen next week. Definitely favoring next week though. And if we take a look here at the weekly time frame, so if we go from the low, which is that consolidation and weekly high or low, to the high here and get our measured move, whoops, grab the wrong thing. So if we go from the low to the high, move it out to our 0.32 fib, it's saying that the target is 290. So as of right now, we're starting the weekly consolidation. We need to hold, it's saying $1.05. Even if we hold $1, I'm not too concerned. Even if we were to drop down to $1, I would say that this weekly bull flag remains intact. So $1 is going to be very, very crucial support to hold, or else that's going to negate this weekly bear flag. We'll probably be heading back down to around 90 cents, 80 cents. But if we hold $1 and then form that weekly high or low, form $1, hold $1 support, come back up, start the weekly bounce, and break the high here at $1.55, that's going to confirm it. And then we have our measured move of $2.90. And on the monthly time frame, we could see a EMA 12 and 26 bull cross over the next few months. It's definitely lagging. And again, we'll use VFF, which has been the lead bull in the sector, technically speaking. But you can see it just had its monthly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross as well. So back here in April, look how far away they were, right? In terms of percentage away, it was about 60%. And then look at the run up that we had. So from there, after we tested it as resistance, we still went another 163% higher. Tilray, these are about 112% away. And if we, same thing, if we were to get above EMA 26 and go 100%, 150, that'd put us around $5. So the only thing that's really going to take us there, in my opinion, is some sort of determination with regards to moving forward with Schedule 3, or who knows, maybe they bypass that altogether and shock the world and they attempt to deschedule. Chris Christie did say that he believes that Trump will attempt to deschedule, but we'll see what happens here. Personally, I don't think rescheduling to Schedule 3 is enough. Obviously, that would be a great stepping stone, but we can't end it there, right? The fight doesn't stop there. It has no business being on the CSA. It should be treated like alcohol, even more. It should be on its own pedestal because alcohol is poison and this is medicine. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, it's looking good. This is weekly consolidation that we knew was inevitable, and we'll see what happens here over the course of the next couple of weeks if we get some announcements. And we've also got rate cuts coming. I think the market's going to get extremely frothy here into the end of the year. All right, it's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section. We'll continue the conversation there, and have a great night. We'll see you on the next video.
Welcome to Pursuit of Wealth Group, your edge in the fast-paced world of stocks and crypto. With POW Algo Alerts, you'll never miss an opportunity. Our system tracks nearly 100 different assets, from stocks and crypto to commodities, and the list keeps growing. Backed by over 25 custom indicators, our alerts cut through the noise and give you clear, actionable insights. Each alert is delivered directly to your inbox and to our exclusive Slack community, where you can connect, learn, and trade alongside like-minded investors. For just $29.99 per month, or save with our yearly plan at $299.99 Canadian. You get professional-grade alerts designed to help you trade smarter, not harder. Stop chasing the market. Start anticipating it. Join today at pursuitofwealthgroup.com and take your trading to the next level with POW Algo Alerts.